7:26 on a Thursday, and I've got to be honest, I've heard about the Mud Run for a long time. It's certainly a tradition here in the Midlands. It wasn't until this past spring I happened to have the occasion to film what goes on in the Mud Run. Oh my. Well, we've got a pair of Bills, one military, one retired, right? Bill Toomey, how are you, sir?
Good, how are you?
Major, how are you?
Good, nice to meet you.
So the Mud Run, it's coming up. Was it in 10 days?
Yes, sir. Yeah, next Saturday, the 15th.
If I have not started training yet, is it wise that I do this?
I wouldn't suggest it. You can probably make it through, but you're probably not going to have the winning time.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. So let's talk first of all what the background of the Mud Run is. You know, where it came from, what inspired it, what it does.
The Mud Run was started in 1993 by the Greater Columbia Marine Foundation to raise funds to help out Marines and military veterans in the area when they come in hard times, do whatever they can, you know, just to support any causes dealing with military veterans to help them out. It started in 1993 out at McCready Training Center on Fort Jackson, out at the Marine Reserve Unit out there. Started out with, I believe, about 25 teams, and it's grown significantly since then.
How many teams? I know when it was in the spring, it seemed like it took all day. There was just miles of people. Yeah. Just people and people all day long. How many teams ran through in the spring? There
were 1,400 teams in the spring. Wow. Right now we've got about 100 or so teams left for the fall, which we can cap at 2,400 teams.
Wow.
So
that's a whole lot of folks running through some mud.
Oh yeah.
Now how does that design? Do you guys actually play into the design, or does this reach back to Paris Island, or?
Where it was designed from is just kind of from experience in the Marine Corps, seeing Paris Island obstacle courses. Being stationed down there, seeing that, just different courses used for training of Marines throughout a military career. There's some basic obstacle courses, confidence courses, all the things that recruits go through and Marines go through as part of their training, kind of lumped together. And
it's not easy, I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
Major, how does it stack up to Paris? You went through Paris. How long ago did you go through basic training at Paris Island?
I went to San Diego almost 20 years ago, and then TBS a little more than a decade ago.
Right. How does that stack up against like the real Marine basic training?
Oh, the course is a lot. It's obstacles that come, most of them from the Marine Corps, but they have his unique twist to them. So I would probably rather go through the standard O course at Paris Island than I would some of his obstacles. What do
you think on the obstacles? And of course, describe some of the obstacles. When we say obstacles, it's you know, mud. There's big mud puddles, I guess. There's great big swims. There's climbs. What are some of the obstacles that people might encounter?
The biggest one from the spring race that people spoke about afterwards was the Tarzan. And what it is it's obstacles. It's up in the air about 15 feet, and there's ropes hanging down. So hence the name Tarzan. You're going to swing from the vine like Tarzan, and there's a Marine cadence that goes Tarzan jam or swing on the vine. That was kind of the inspiration for it. It is a course that was in the Crucible at Paris Island as part of training, and a lot of people talking on Facebook and everything about the Mud Run. How are we going to get through this?
Sure.
The clue is there's a knot on the bottom of the rope for a reason, and you have feet. That's all I'm going to say.
Write that down, kids. You will see this again. Write that down. The other thing that's fun about, I guess maybe it's fun to watch, I'm not sure it's fun to do, is much like a basic training, you've got the front load stress of Marines screaming at you as you're trying to climb ladders and try to go on the rope. You've got a Marine right here barking at you, and he's not giving tips and hints. Yeah. he's motivating in a different way, right?
Yeah. And I really think that's kind of a high point of it. The runners really enjoy it.
Sure.
You know, if they can't make it through the obstacle course, they're going to get motivated to complete some type of physical task by the Marines there.
There'll be something going on.
Yeah.
All right, so the big Mud Run, and it's from 1994. How many years is this now? 20?
This is the 18th year.
18th. Oh, near 20. I was close. What's the website folks can go to?
It's www.usmcmudrun.org.
Okay, usmcmudrun.com or .org. Of course, we'll get that at midlandsconnect.com. Entry fee for a team, a four-man team.
Right now, it's $180 for a team.
Okay.
if they registered earlier, they would have been able to register for $140.
Okay, well, there you go. And you've only got just a few slots left, so if you want to
Yeah.
run, get the team together. The Mud Run is in less than 10 days, I guess.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
about 10 days.
They can go to the spring. If they don't make the fall, we're starting 1 November registration for the spring run. So.
If you haven't started training like the Watch Fox team, we're going to be in a world of hurt in about 10 days. I can see that.
Yep.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank
All right,
you.
Major, thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Of course, we'll get the information for you at midlandsconnect.com. Stick around. Good Day Columbia is going to come right back. I'm going to do some deep knee bends and some calisthenics for the Mud Run. Okay, there we go. That's enough.